I've met up with Philippe from Capgemini here at European Utility Week, and we're chatting about the World Energy Markets Observatory report that they've just put out, WEMO. This is one impressive document.
Thank you.
Now, if you look at the amount of change that's going on when we talk about energy transition and decarbonisation, this covers some amount of ground. 300 and something pages. It's an excellent document. What's the summary? What are the key takeaways out of this?
The key takeaways are very different every year because we are trying to survey what's happening on the market and to forecast what can be the utilities transformation or the players transformation and the market transformation. This year, we have discovered or confirmed that we are not on track to meet the Paris Accord agreement on climate change. Definitely, and you have multiple figures in the report that are showing that Europe being the only good student in a very poor classroom. And developing countries, including India, China, and other developing countries, are polluting a lot the planet just to meet their energy needs.
They have a growing populations, growing economies, etc., etc.
Their energy needs. First point this year. We have made also the survey on what Europe can tell to other geographies and can
sharing the best practices.
Sharing the best practices. Second thing, we have discovered that this year, and that's new, the energy topics are strongly interrelated with all the trade tensions on the planet. China, US, Iran, Venezuela, the drones attack in Saudi Aramco. It's impacting definitely. And we have discovered that US has a strategic advantage, weapon if you prefer, that they are, thanks to shale technologies, fully independent in terms of
energy security,
their own supply, which is new. Not new this year, but which is new from the past.
It's a new strategic vector.
Yeah. On the other side, China produces 95% of the rare earths and the rare metals that are enabling the energy transition to build your car battery, everything
you name
else.
it.
This is a strategic advantage also. They didn't use it in the trade war against the US today, but they can use anytime. And we recommend that all the region geographies
need to be aware of this.
Be aware of this and secure their supply of their rare earths and rare metals if you want to be part of the equipment supply of the energy transition transformation. Very, very important. Third findings, we have scoped all the transformation on the deep sector technologies, nuclear, hydrogen, solar, wind farms, hybrid farms, supraconductivity, everything.
Yeah.
No disruption will happen in the...
Yeah, there's no new magic toy coming.
No, definitely no.
Unfortunately.
But the progress which are made, for example, decreasing cost of solar, wind, turbines, hybrid farms, storage, the progress that are made could be combined with the digital enablers, cloud, IoT, artificial intelligence, and a lot more. And this combination will bring solutions to states, cities, industries, and of course energy and utilities players to better mitigate the climate change challenges. The key findings of this year, if I take only 3, you have them.
And you know, there's lots of reports out there, right? And people say, oh yeah, another report. But if you just look at what Philippe has said in terms of some of the strategic insights that are in here, it's not your average report. So I found it fascinating. But one question I'd ask you, why do you do this? This must take a huge amount of time and effort because it's well done.
Good question, thank you. We are doing it to forge our own vision on the transformation. This is the starting point. And of course, it has a fantastic results in elevating our own knowledge, our team knowledge, including the individual knowledge of each business consultant, salespeople working in the sector. Then, this is a fantastic conversational tool with our clients at executive level. We know what's happening on the market, and now our clients are expecting this report every year because they take some pieces that feed their strategy,
their own strategic
thinking. And we have very good strategic discussion with them. And with that, we are able to, one, open the doors of the boards and executive committees. Secondly, to have very good discussion on the strategic roadmaps they can get from it and from their own analysis. And finally, to shape the project in which we intend to be end-to-end partners.
No, for folks that know me, and some would say had the misfortune to work for me in sales and technical teams down through the years, I'd take something like this and I'd make it mandatory reading for, this would be the training program. Read this. Now, we may not agree with everything that's in here, but at least everybody is agreeing or disagreeing with the same thing. And as I say, congrats, some of the strategic, I jump straight into the technology section, right, because that's what I do. And I was like, oh wow, this is cool. But then you go back in your comments about what's going on with the US and the strategic things behind what's China up to and whatever.
Yeah.
And you cover all the regions that you're active in. So no, it's Christmas reading. It's well, but it's an impressive piece of thing. So congratulations.
Thank you so much. And we have industrialized the production of this report.
You were telling me earlier that you're not just doing this just because it's a nice paperweight. As you say, you do it through the entire year. It formulates your own strategic thinking. Yeah. Having the conversation.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Oh, hey, good stuff.
Thank
you very much.